Hello, you're listening to Everyday Encouragement, Timeless Truths for Today. This is a weekly podcast designed to bring you snippets of encouragement to help you as you go about your day. I'm Jenny Guy, your host. Today's episode is about finding success. What is the way to success? What does it take to be successful? Let's find out. We all want to be successful. That's a fact of life. But does success seem to be eluding you? Well, if you're like me, you've read lots of books about how to be successful in life. Seems like it's a constant search to find the one method or the one system that will guarantee good results. Do this and you'll get that, or try this and you'll see that. The problem I've run into is that I don't stick with one method or one way very long. I don't know what the reasons are for my lack of follow-through. Maybe it's because I grow disillusioned with the method very quickly, or maybe it's because I feel that the system is too much of a stretch for me to use. Perhaps I just don't have the confidence in either the method's creator or myself to believe that if I follow the steps, the results will really be what I want. So, off I go on yet another search for the way to success. While reading Psalm 1 the other day, the words struck me in a different way. I realized that here was the success system I've been searching for. Let me read Psalm 1 for you from the Revised Standard Version of the Bible. See if you can identify the success system that it lays out. Happy are those who do not follow the advice of the wicked, or take the path that sinners tread, or sit in the seat of scoffers. But their delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law they meditate day and night. They are like trees planted by streams of water, which yield their fruit in its season, and their leaves do not wither. In all that they do, they prosper. The wicked are not so, but are like chaff that the wind drives away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish. Did you catch it? Did you find the success system? Here it is in verse 2. But their delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law they meditate day and night. Now today we might tend to dismiss this verse because of the word law, but that's where we miss the Psalm's guarantee of success, I think. Yes, the law here refers to the Torah, the first 5 books of the Bible, and today we tend to say that because of Jesus Christ and his death and resurrection, we're no longer under the law, but under grace. That's true. We are under grace and not the law. But, in my opinion, I think we are too quick to overlook or even dismiss what Psalm 1 is trying to tell us because of relying on grace and dismissing the law. In fact, Jesus himself spoke about the law. He said that we weren't supposed to think that he came to abolish the law or the prophets. Rather, he was the fulfillment of the law. What did he mean by that? Simply this, that as we look at Jesus' life and follow what he taught, then we will be automatically living what the law had been trying to teach us was the way to live. For example, as we forgive others rather than seeking payback or revenge, then we're living out the law of the Lord. as we honor our parents, then we're also honoring God, which is also part of the law. What about doing unto others as you would have them do unto you? Well, if we treat others as we wish to be treated, then we won't lie on them or steal from them or be so envious of what they have that we seek to take those things from them rather than working to get our own. If we treat others as we wish to be treated, then we will be living as Jesus taught. We will be living the law of the Lord. There's another word in Psalm 1 that is key to our being able to live the law of the Lord. That word is meditate. We tend to think of meditation as a silent activity where we take a word or a thought or a concept and turn it over and over and over silently in our minds. But in the Hebrew from which Psalm 1 comes, meditate means to murmur, to mutter, to growl, to sigh, to moan, to roar, to muse, to speak, to whisper. In other words, meditation is vocally active. We voice our thoughts in a variety of ways. If we meditate day and night, as Psalm 1 tells us to do, then we will be constantly putting God's law, His Word, deep down inside us. We will be doing what Paul instructed when he wrote, "Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly." So, I guess Psalm 1's success formula can be summed up as, we should get the law of the Lord, that is, God's Word, down deep in us, so deep that it is embedded within our very being, so deep that we automatically do what it says to do as we go about our daily tasks. Psalm 1 says we shall prosper in all that we do if we follow its teaching. That sounds like the way to success to me. I hope you heard something today that has encouraged you and possibly given you something new to think about that will motivate or inspire you. If you would like a PDF copy of the show notes for this episode of Everyday Encouragement, Timeless Truths for Today, visit my website at jguypublisher.com. New episodes are published each week on Wednesday. I hope you'll join me for another installment of Everyday Encouragement, Timeless Truths for Today. Well, that's it for now. Until next time, be encouraged.